Hi, I'm Fabio Ascarini and I'm Italian. I come from the center Italy, exactly from the Marche. I live in the beautiful city of Ascoli Piceno. Ascoli is an important municipality and it counts about 60,000 people. Ascoli was born before Rome and the people of Piceni founded it, so it has a very long history. It was built on the confluence of two rivers, the Tronto and the Castellano. In fact, Ascoli has a great town center, surrounded by the relaxing green of these rivers' banks. In the town center you can see a lot of Roman, Gothic and medieval monuments. For me, the best place in Ascoli is Piazza del Popolo. It is the living room of the city. It is surrounded by a church, two palaces and an arcade. In Ascoli we have also a historical pageant, the Quintana. It takes place in summer, twice, one in July and one in August. It consists of a long parade of people in medieval costume and a tournament. In this tournament there are 6 riders who compete for the 6 quarters the town is divided into. They have to hit the target and aim at the center of it to score 100 points. I like when it snows very much in my city. In winter I always hope that we get some snow. When it doesn't snow in Ascoli, I go to San Marco, 700 meters hill, that often gets covered with snow in winter. I like my city very much, and I would not change it for anything in the world.
Here's the poster the College of Agriculture and Enology Celsolpiani in Ascoli Piceno printed to celebrate its 120th anniversary in 2002. Some of the college students. Do you know what they're doing in this picture? Yes, as you probably guessed, they're carding wool. They're preparing wool for spinning after it has been washed and sorted, all done by hand. But that was a long, long time ago, when handwork was much more common than today. It's a picture that conjures up to mind lifestyles so far away from modern ones, when most of the staples element of people's life came from hard work in the countryside. We love our times, but we do not want to forget our origins. So in the school museum we gathered some interesting examples of the traditional machinery and tools that belong to those old times. Since 1882 the college has been the center of agricultural education in the region, offering to students also full and off-board accommodation. Its first headquarters was set up in an old monastery on a hill nearby the city center. During the 2 World Wars the school was closed. In 1826 it moved to its present location, surrounded by 15 hectares of farm. Since 1969 the college has offered an enology course and it has become one of the 6 schools of this kind in the whole country. In 1975 the 15 hectares farm near the school became too small, so the school was given another farming area, 4 times bigger than the previous one, only a few kilometers away. It has managed to integrate different farming activities. There are fruit orchards, olive trees, a plant nursery and vineyards. You can even buy Christmas trees there. The students go to the farm to carry on seasonal agricultural tasks. In 1988, after 2 years of work and thanks to headmaster Di Lorenzo, the grounds around the school have been turned into a lovely botanical garden. This beautiful space provides the largest teaching areas for our students and a study center for many other students who every year come to visit it. There are groves of different trees and a small lake with typical water plants. In 1970, the school has opened a vine selection center, which in cooperation with the University of Milan has so far managed to produce 9 virus-free vine clones, recognized by the Ministry of Agriculture. Do the following wine names, Montepulciano, Sangiovese, Verdicchio, ring a bell? We make many top quality wines which have won several prizes. About 80 students are nowadays resident in college and double rooms. They can have their meals in the school canteen, which is open also to all other students and the school staff. After one of the many school reforms the Italian education system has undergone since its establishment, in 1987 the students have been able to choose from a 5-year course to get a national certificate in agriculture or a 6-year course to get a national certificate in agriculture and enology. With the latest reform, in a couple of years the second opportunity will not be available anymore. Will we still see them working here in the school cellar? We don't know yet. We're very proud of our well-equipped laboratories where students can perform all kinds of experiments. Hands-on activities allow them to deepen the knowledge of some core subjects like chemistry and science. Indoor activities outside pitches allow students to practice sports or simply to enjoy good company. The school has also been very active in publishing some interesting researches. Here you can see the cover of a paper available online at our site about the journey of chemical elements from soil to wine. Another interesting online paper deals with the cultivation and the processing of a local specialty, a big juicy green olive called Oliva tenera ascolana. As its name suggests, it is a product typical of our town, Ascoli Piceno in the Marche region, so it's considered a PDO or protected designation of origin. This label, as you probably know, is a geographical indication to protect regional food issued by the EU. Eaten raw, this soft and juicy olive fills your mouth with a sweet and pleasant flavor, but is mostly appreciated all over Italy when stuffed and deep-fried. Home preparation of this dish requires manual skills and a considerable amount of patient work. In fact, first the olives are stoned and they are filled with a small bowl of different types of minced meat, cooked with oil, spices and parmesan cheese. After that, they're floured, dipped into beaten egg and covered in breadcrumbs. The last step of this mouth-watering recipe is the deep frying process. They're best eaten hot and often served as appetizers. No need to say, there's no way you can have an idea of how wonderful they are until you taste them. I'm sure I whetted your appetites for them, and I shall leave you with a mild curiosity that you might want to satisfy one day by coming and visiting us. For the moment, thank you for your attention and goodbye.